They were relegated. And we have just begun. St. Petersburg's on the move in their own end. Chip to Rome. Propelled to Andrew. Andrews trying to work his way out of his own end. Has it in his own end. Pitching it to Rome. Looking to Tarasenko. Stolen at center ice. All of that canceled because of the speed by Filatov. And sent down to Kasperitis. He works it along with a pass off the boards. Hangs on to it in the corner. Lets it go. Save! Both of them got all of that one.
Incredible shift in the attacking zone. Maybe the best of the night.
And he gets it back. Didn't miss by much.
If you don't hit the net, you can't score. Give yourself a chance by getting it on the net.
Passing one off now to Olesh. Brings it in for an attack. Looks ahead to start something. Oh, and they've got an odd man rush here. St. Petersburg's in their own end and has possession. Slid to Rome. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Great poke check there. Now it's directed to Walker. St. Petersburg's in possession as they travel in the defensive zone. Directing that one to Andrew. Andrews skating out of his own end. Many yards gained to Rome. It's dumped in. Moving it to Timms. On to Timms.
No whistles mean continuous play, which means less coaching, which means the team that is going to be successful is going to be the one with the players that can think the quickest.
Olesh is tripped and a penalty should be coming. Walker's going to the box. A player hit the ice and the call on them is tripping. St. Petersburg's getting their first chance of the game on the power play.
This is a power play earned in a scoreless game. Their power play can now get them on the board and give them a lead.
Gains the zone. Puck's loose off the enemy this time. That puck's loose, defended away by Andrew. Wonderful save. Keeps and covers. Moscow's got another win. A shot. Solid glove save. Covers and stops play. A little over 7 minutes to go in the period. Still scoreless. The Russians get the draw. Skating up the center zone wing. Muscled long to Tarasenko. St. Petersburg's power play could have made a big difference, but did not.
Well, they certainly weren't going to score, guys, with the way that they set that power play up. Too stationary. They didn't shoot the puck. They didn't have any traffic.
Score! Gergensons has gotten the first goal of the game. Always an important one.
Doesn't matter what time of the period, always important to get that first goal.
Is able to move on in. Important interception there. Puck covered. Nice face-off win. Puck leaves the zone, and so play goes back to mid-ice. Good work along the boards. Lost the puck, just couldn't get by. Puck went just outside the blue line, and so everybody has to get back. Makes that play deep. Nice work by Filatov. Watch out, a big hit.
I really like the effort that he's trying there to generate a turnover by finishing his check.
Able to hold on behind the cage. Save and a cover. Face off and a solid tie-up and help arrive. Good job.
The clock bleeds down to the last minute.
Missed all of it. Banks it ahead to Gergensons. Good save there. Swipe that pass.
Moscow's forced another turnover in this very close game.
Laid on to Walker. Covers and stops play. Period 2 has started. Wonder if it'll be like the first one. St. Petersburg's carrying on in the defensive zone. Solid work there by Rome. Intercepted pass. Whiffed on the shot. Looking for a better lane. Turned on net. Score! That's the 200th career point for him. Moscow's got their second goal of this game. There may be more. They've been heavily out shooting the opponent. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. Andrews trying to work his way to center ice. Snapping a pass to Olesh. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Chip to Kasparaitis. He scores! 3 straight goals. Moscow's got a 3-0 lead. They've had the puck almost the entire time. What's going on here? They win the draw and will now set up an attack. Puck is thrown to Tarasenko. Great job with the neutral ice interception. St. Petersburg's in control of the puck in the defensive zone. Steals that pass at center. Best part of the cake, worst part of hockey. Ice. And here's Ray.
Gergensons quietly gets himself into position, and when the puck is delivered, he's able to one-time it quickly.
Thanks, Ray. We'll be watching with interest as he plays. Good job on the draw. Trying to go to Kasparaitis. Scooped up by Olesh. Using the point. Cuts off the passing lane in the defensive zone. There is a penalty being signaled. That was one he'll get the number on.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Tarasenko's got 2 minutes for interference. The Russians will send out their power play unit for the first time. Nice face-off work. Trying to get it back out there. Dogged determination there by Filatov. Propelled to Kasparaitis. Slid to Timms. Hit the post with the shot.
Now you can't get all of them. They've had every bounce. They've almost filled the net constantly tonight. Now they don't get a bounce at this time.
That shot came from nowhere.
His perfect positioning allowed him to shut down that chance.
Still time on this power play, but not much. There's a delayed penalty on this play. And now we'll get the penalty call. And this penalty will wipe out the power play. Timms goes to the box, and the call is a minor for interference. Puck loose. Strong defensive play by Olesh. cut that pass in his own end.
Terrific determination by Rome. The pass fails and the puck leaves the zone. Gathered up again by Olesh.
Steps in from the neutral zone.
Knocked off the puck. Gives it over to the point. Terrific determination by Olesh.
The Russians successfully killed off the penalty, so we're at full strength now. Covers for a face-off.
Once in a while, an ugly goal is one that'll get you going a little bit, but if you pass a puck around the outside looking for that perfect play, chances are it's not going to happen. That was a great example of it.
That puck left the zone, and so everybody has to drop back to center. In all alone. Great point-blank save.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
A little under 8 minutes remaining in the second.
With the scoring of that goal, the lead now is 3.
Clean win on the draw. Thrown to the slot.
Solid glove save. One-time blast. Amazing save. Whistle is blown. Penalty call. Guilty party departs.
Olesh is going to the penalty box, and the call is a boarding minor. Moscow's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
You're not going to get an endless supply of power plays, but they get another one here. See if they can punch through.
Nice job done with the stick. A poke check frees things up a bit. Looking from the corner. Rebounds it forward to Kasperitis. Not the way it was designed to be. Everybody has to get back to get onside.
Moscow's in their own end, moving the puck.
Leads that charge into the zone. The Russians' power play let them down at a key point.
You wait for a power play like that, and the coaches are thinking that they've got the right scheme and the right people on the ice. It looked like they threw 5 strangers out there that time.
A big one-timer. He missed the net.
Oh, they moved the puck quickly. He got into that one-timer, but he shot it wide of the net.
Moroz wants possession out of his own end. And possession has changed. Brilliant move on that pass.
The Russians have a decided advantage in this game because of their ability to force turnovers.
Defensive zone win.
Trying to clear the zone.
Karam pass to Kasperitis. Players tired, about to get a rest, but still seconds to play in this period. St. Petersburg's in possession as they travel up the wing. Pass attempt to Filatov. Didn't handle it very well. Free puck. The second period has come to a close. Eventful when it comes to scoring.
The third period has begun. Let's see what we get here.
St. Petersburg's in their own end, carrying it on. Long lead pass to Walker.
What a tremendous hit.
Olesh is playing his role perfectly. He's not a physical player, but he's trying to play that way to change the momentum in this game.
Icing is called. The puck's dropped, and that's a great job tying the man up on that faceoff.
Take it to the slot.
He loads it up.
Oh, he got that.
Gets that pass in the corner.
Blocked away.
Gets it in a good place.
They start down low. Lets it go.
Routine save, but a necessary one. Couldn't do what he wanted.
Shutout positioning by Filatov.
Moscow's controlling play through center ice. Good, solid defense there. Skates it into the zone.
Chipped off the boards and ahead.
That's somebody that's been around. He took a quick look up the middle of the ice, nothing there, so he banks it off the boards to his partner, and out of the zone they go.
Snaps it on to Kasparaitis.
To the half wall. Sends it back the other way. Gets a piece with the glove.
And it's held.
A little under 9 minutes have gone by here in the third. It's a solid lead by a score of 3-0. Collected by Filatov. Skill play by Olesh. And we get a penalty. The referee to the table, a player to the box. Kasparaitis got a minor here for interference. Big face-off win.
Slides it to the point.
A shot. Great job stopping and holding. Fires. Oh, what a block. Can he clear?
Couldn't get it out.
Skates out with it. Waits with it. That shot's blocked. Filatov's looking to lead. Out at the blue line. Tries to clear. And the penalty killers come up big again. It's cleared.
The arm is up. A delayed penalty call, but play isn't stopped yet. So now, with the penalty box a little occupied, this is going to be 4-on-4.
It doesn't even take much of a mistake, Doc, to get a scoring chance on a 4-on-4. If one guy gets beat by a half a stride, it's game on.
Takes it in from the neutral zone.
Skill play by Olesh. St. Petersburg starting from their own zone.
The Russians are trying to protect this shutout here late in the third period for their goaltender, who has had an outstanding night.
Great job by the defenders to kill more time.
Nicely speared away. On to Walker. Pitching this one to Kasparaitis. Takes that pass at center, see if we can move something. St. Petersburg's gotten back even. Penalty kill.
They have enough power plays to evaluate the people that they've had on the ice, and maybe they just don't have enough skill to be successful. They get chances, but they just can't finish them off.
The parade to the penalty box means a parade of special teams from the benches. This has been a power play that's gotten a lot of times, but no goals. Maybe that'll change with this one.
Well, their power play hasn't come through for them yet. Here's another opportunity. See if they can take advantage of it.
Swept on to Kasparaitis. Laid on to Olesh.
Puck loose, just a speed bump off the defense.
Regathers it. Good position in the slot.
Pitching it to Kasparaitis. Chip to Kasparaitis. Can't take an offsides here. Everybody goes back.
The Russians' power play is over. They've had their problems tonight.
You just can't expect to win games when you take this many penalties game after game. Their penalty killers have been outstanding, but man, they are playing with fire.
And he gains the zone.
What a heavy hit.
I like that he's trying to create space by throwing the body around. This is a way to change momentum in a hockey game.
from the slaughterister. Save there. Has that one and holds. Face-off win here. That puck came back to neutral ice, and so things will have to regroup. So we're into the last minute. All is academic here. Shoots one, and a save. Looking to Walker. Passing one off now to Filatov. Steps across that line. Takes that pass in the corner. Did what he's paid to do. Sent on further, they'll have to return. And now it's directed to Filatov. Not able to do that well. Nice work done with the stick there. Directing that one to Tarasenko. Doesn't get the shot off. Puck picked up here. Picks it up back there. Filatov stripped up. That should be a penalty. And play is stopped again. And I'm almost out of ink on this penalty sheet. Solid, clean win. Score! A power play goal. So let's not take it too hard. A loss tonight, but a good effort and reassessment before next game.
The coaching staff won't be happy with this result. They'll need to get the players on the same page and make sure they are communicating to tighten things up.
You'll be with your waiting
We are about to begin play in the EA Sports Hockey League. The opening faceoff has begun. Eddie Olczyk alongside Ray Ferraro down where it's a lot colder. I'm Mike Emery. Philadelphia's moving the puck up the wing. Nice work by Filatov. Taken in the shadow of his goalie by Elias. The Russians with a neutral zone possession along the wing. And now the whistle signals stoppage of play and will get the penalty. Black Dynamite's going to the box, and the call is tripping. The Russians will send out their power play unit for the first time.
Chasing the game is a losing proposition night after night. You get on the board first, you win way more than you lose. A power play can give you that advantage.
Slid to B-Bunny. Chewed up more time and that penalty kill by getting rid of it there.
There's lots to like about this power play when they get in the zone. The problem they've got is they haven't gotten there yet on this power play. Up and down the ice they go, forcing them to regroup again.
Gathered up again by Filatov. Didn't get any of it. Puck is thrown to B-Bunny. Moscow's power play did not do it for them.
Well, they say everything can be a teaching moment for the coaches. There's a teaching moment. Let's go back to the drawing board about that power play.
Driving in from no man's land. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Back in his defensive end to get it. Philadelphia's along the wing at center ice. Tries to get it on net. Didn't get a thing of that. Stays right there. A little under 7 minutes played here in the first. Nothing on the scoreboard has changed. Still a pair of zeros. Puck comes out of the zone back to center ice, and so things will settle a bit. Pass attempt to B-Bunny. Linesman's job, and he did it offside. They lock up from the draw, and the teammate puts the grab on it. All the way down for an icing. Puck dropped in the logjam, and the winger reached in and got it. Gives it to the point. A howitzer. He was standing in the lane and got some of it. The shot blocked. Got to clear it. He's got it there. He wants to clear it out. Best part of the cake, worst part of hockey. Ice. The Broad Street Bullies with a face-off win. He's got this one, and they're after him. He scores! So he played a while in this period, and finally a goal.
I was hoping, Doc, that we were going to get that first one.
Puck dropped, face-off one, and the winger stepped right in. Loose puck blocked off by Filatov. Passes to the slot. Stick handling failed a little bit there. Puck loose. Fires and a save. Blocked. Puck collected. Kasparaitis is tripped up. That should be a penalty. Korpikoski is going to the box. A player hit the ice, and the call on them is tripping. The Russians' power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
They've been on the power play before. It's not been very effective, but they get another one handed to them here.
Seeks the corner. Carries it to the corner. Timms is slashed, and the arm of the referee comes up to signal a penalty. Horsfall's getting a penalty for slashing. It's 2 minutes. The Russians' power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
You don't get too many chances like this, Doc. A 5-on-3 power play. The key is to be aggressive, get the puck to the net, make those 3 penalty killers move all over the place.
Right behind the goalie and the net. Back on his stick. Shoots. Terrific save with no reaction time whatsoever.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Moving it to Timms. Directing that one to Girgensons. Pitching it to Kasperitis. That puck left the zone, and so everybody will have to reset. The Broad Street Bullies penalty kill has been terrific. That was a long one. This should pick them up.
This can really be frustrating for the coaches and the players on the bench when your power play doesn't find a way to come through for you. You have a chance to tie the game, and you just can't get it done.
The Broad Street Bullies with possession through the neutral zone. Trying to go to Korpikoski. Pitching this one to B-Bunny. Still trying to generate some offense here. That's another pass to him. Score! He's got his second of the game. Good job tying the man up on the faceoff. Teammate comes in. To B-Bunny.
B-Bunny's looking to add to his 2-assist game so far. He's been creating chance after chance for his teammates.
Inside the final minute of play. The Russians are moving the puck in the defensive zone. To Filatov. Game is in the middle period, and it's underway right now. The Russians in their own end controlling play now.
Maybe can change the tide at center ice.
Snapping a pass to Black Dynamite. Propelled to Black Dynamite.
In the slot. Terrific point-blank save.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
Decides to head for the corner.
Turned aside with a pad. Tried, but it didn't work.
Out at the blue line.
Presses that attack.
Down to the corner.
Centers it. Good work. Still hasn't paid off yet.
There's a shot that's way wide. I'm sure he meant well.
As the shooter was about to let it go, the puck just went on edge a second. That's why the puck missed the net badly.
Looking to Kasperitis. On to Girgensons. Puck's loose, denied by the roadblock.
And a hold and a whistle.
Just over 6 minutes have passed. 2 goals have been scored, both by one team. Nice face-off work. Passing one off now to B-Bunny. Now it's directed to Black Dynamite. Laid on to B-Bunny. No time to react. Didn't need it. Save.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
Puck is thrown to B-Bunny. The Broad Street Bullies skated up on the side. Whistle is blown, and a man with guilt all over his face is going to the box. The Broad Street Bullies get their first power play opportunity of this contest. Let's see if they can make good on it. The face-off, the tie-up, and a solid job from the winger there.
You can turn the tide of a game on a power play whether you score or not by getting shots, by getting traffic, and by keeping the puck in the offensive zone. If you chase it up and down the ice all the time, nothing gets accomplished.
One-timer. Use that big goalie stick well. Pulls his way along. Out of the blue line. Bombs away. Pressure now. And he gains the zone.
Filatov's got to try to simplify his game there. Just too much stick handling.
Steps across that line. Long way to go and not much time to do it. The Russians have this game even in strengths by killing off the penalty. Kasparaitis has a minor penalty here, and the call is tripping. The Broad Street Bullies power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
Well, their power play hasn't come through for them yet. Here's another opportunity. See if they can take advantage of it.
Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Puck held near the point. Sends it across the blue line. Close-in shot. Collected at the boards. At the point with it. No room for a pass. They've got all the gunners up. Picked up by the defense. Marvelous control. He kept it in. Out of the blue line. The Broad Street Bullies skated up on the side. Got that pass in the corner. The Broad Street Bullies needed something from their power play and didn't get it. Puck covered.
Well, the penalty killers did a terrific job there. Outworked the power play. They were in better position than the power play was, and there was no lanes for anybody to move the puck.
Takes that pass in the corner. Out in front. Gergensons looks to the neutral zone. He throws it there. That puck struck him in front. Gathered up again by Korpikoski. Is able to move on in. A shot. Score! It's the 50th of his career.
50 career goals in this league. No small feat for this player. He's hoping for a lot more, and so is the fan base.
Horsfield's quick hands put himself in a position to score on the forehand.
Eddie, the goalie's moving nicely in front of the shot, but he's not able to handle it. It's perfect right inside the pipe.
Well, on the heels of that, it looks like we might have some war here.
Well, when you act like that, you better be ready to defend yourself.
Skill play by Korpikoski. Pass attempt to Black Dynamite. Scooped up by Filatov. Gains the zone. Chip to Gergensons. Gets a little drop off from the goalie here. Slid to B-Bunny. Propelled to Black Dynamite. Around through the corner right now. Receives it in the corner. A howitzer. He's got a chance. Intercepts that pass. Maybe he can generate something. Collected by Korpikoski. Moving it to Black Dynamite. Two periods have gone in the books. There wasn't a lot of scoring in that period, but there was some, enough to build an even bigger lead. 40 minutes have been played. They are getting ready for the third period here. So take us back through the game. What do you think, Eddie?
Moscow's got a real tough task ahead of him as we get ready for the third period. They know they're facing a hot goaltender. They know they've created a lot of chances. They need a bounce. They need to get a greasy goal. In order to do that, you've got to put yourself right in front of the goaltender.
Horsfall's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Moscow's only going to get 2 minutes on this call, but it was tripping.
Plenty of good looks on the power play. They got to stay with the same game plan.
I agree entirely, Eddie. Let's see if they prove us right here.
No matter how often you...
Wow, look at him. He's got a long way to go. Does he have enough gas?
Puck leaves the zone, and so play goes back to mid-ice.
The Russians have control of the puck in their own end.
Trying to relieve some of the pressure.
The power play unit has to recoil and try yet again. The Russians setting things up in their own end. Directing that one to Girgensons. The Broad Street Bullies power play let them down at a very important time.
Well, that penalty-killing group was like a well-oiled machine. They moved at the right time. They worked in sync, and the goaltender made any saves that he had to.
A backhand shot.
Didn't miss by much.
Can he generate something? Lets it go. Perfect tip by the stick.
That's an offside.
Hey, Ray, what's going on down there?
Doc and Edzo will take a look back at the hat trick. He's finished from some very difficult spots on the ice, but has been an exceptional player throughout.
Ray, he's certainly one of the 3 stars in my book. It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession. Stands him up. The Broad Street Bullies wheel it up the wing.
Korpikoski's trying to do way too much there with that offensive opportunity.
He banks a pass ahead.
That's a pretty sharp play. Maybe he was a little bit of a pool player in his day.
What's the call? Penalty shot.
No hesitation at all, Doc, by the official to make the penalty shot call on the trip from behind on the attacking player on the breakaway.
The most thrilling play in the sport. Backhand shot.
Score! Moscow's deficit is now just 2. Third period, still time to go. Let's go, guys.
Neutral zone face-off 1. Possession established here. Terrific determination by Korpikoski. Use that stick like a magic wand.
Looks ahead to start something.
Just like shootout.
Great job on a cut pass.
Delayed penalty call. Who gets to advance the puck?
Tim's got a minor here for interference. This has been a power play that's gotten a lot of times, but no goals. Maybe that'll change with this one.
You're not going to get an endless supply of power plays, but they get another one here. See if they can punch through.
Sent along by Elias. The power play will reset as it's picked up by Korpikoski. Pitching it to B-Bunny. Nice stand-up poke check there. Trying to go to Kasparaitis. Gets across, looks over his options. He was outnumbered, but not outmanned.
And the puck exits the zone, breaking up the play.
To Black Dynamite.
Black Dynamite's usually the guy putting the puck in the net, but tonight is role reversal. He's the passer.
On to B-Bunny. The parade to the penalty box means a parade of special teams from the benches. Elias is going to the box. It's a tripping minor. The Broad Street Bullies go on the power play yet again. It has come up empty with a lot of chances.
You cannot continue to give the team free opportunities on the power play.
Yes, for sure, Eddie, but maybe they'll get new life on this one. Let's see. Lets it go. Save!
Jackson's not had a busy night at all. He hasn't had a lot of shots to stop, but he's been sharp on the few that have come his way.
Puck loose, denied by the defense. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. The Russians lug that along in their own end. Dogged determination there by Filatov. The Russians respond at a critical time in the game with a solid penalty kill.
Sometimes it's not what your power play percentage looks like overall. It's when the game is on the line, can you come through? They didn't. They missed right there.
Solid neutralized poke check. Play is halted, and we have yet another penalty call. Philadelphia's given a minor here for tripping. Oftentimes, it's not your percentage on the power play, but when you do get one, that makes the biggest difference. That might be the case right here this time. Gathered up by Elias. Pitching this one to Kasperitis. He takes that point pass. That's a goaltender's best friend, a defenseman that can use his stick like that. Power play time is continuing to wind. Way back, it's taken by Elias. Shoots. What a reaction save.
Looked like the net was open for a second, but he shut it down.
A huge face-off win at a critical point here. Steps in from the neutral zone. The Russians' power play is over. They've had their problems tonight.
Well, they've got control of the game right now. It's very easy to let your opponent back in the game by taking penalties. They killed that one off. They don't need to take any more.
Has that one measured at center. Solid work there by Filatov. Good hustle to get down there, and the icing is gone. Sensational stick lift and steal. Saved his team. Muscled right off. Cut that pass in his own end.
They can't be that sloppy with the puck, guys. Every time they get it, they have to make as sure a play as they possibly can.
And that is an offside. Horsfall slashed another player after the whistle. Looks like they might go.
You cannot swing your stick like that. He knew exactly what he was doing.
Filatov's looking for some trouble here.
Hurry up already. Drop your gloves.
They've got the draw. One-on-one. Score! 2 in a row. Moscow's done well fighting back into this game. They've cut the lead in half, and there's still time to get it even. Philadelphia's come up big on another faceoff. That one's flopped in.
At this point of the game, you cannot afford to make any mistakes. That puck's got to get in deep.
So let's not take it too hard. A loss tonight, but a good effort and reassessment before next game.
The coaching staff won't be happy with this result. They'll need to get the players on the same page and make sure they are communicating to tighten things up.
Welcome back. The goalies have been warmed up. The teams have had their break, and now we're ready to start the action. The Russians get the first play of the game. That puck is loose. No luck getting through that time. The Russians are lugging it back through the defensive end. Moscow skating in their own end, trying to get to the neutral zone. Couldn't get through. It's loose. Brings it in for an attack. Takes it to the corner. Ricochets it ahead to Mick. And it's a good pickup. The Russians through the neutral zone glide along. Puck ends up out of the zone, so they must recoil. On to Dice. One Direction's controlling the play in the neutral zone. Puck loose. Strong defensive play by Filatov. And he picks it up. Moving it to Filatov. Is able to move on in. Muscled long to Kasparaitis. Oh, broke it up. Smart recovery by Mick. Pitching this one to Dice. Propelled to Mick. Moscow's in their own end and carrying it on. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Ah, that's a good quick poke check there. Looks ahead to start something. Slid to Girgensons. That's a goaltender's best friend, a defenseman that can use his stick like that. The Russians are given a hooking minor. One Direction's power play is activated for the first time tonight.
I loved going on the power play early in a game. You get to handle the puck, you get to make some plays, really get you into the game.
Takes that pass. Score! A power play goal, and it's a biggie. That is the first goal scored after a lot of work.
Great start. They were ready to play, and it shows on the shot clock as well.
Trying to go to Dice. Into the end of attack. Gathered up again by Elias. Moscow's recoiling back in the defensive zone. Chip to Timms. Passing one off now to Filatov.
The best part about a game like this that is played with great pace is the coaches can't stick their thumbs into it and slow the game down. There's no time for meetings on the bench.
Neutralized face-off win. Pitching it to Elias. Filatov's trying to get out of his own end. Played on to Kasparaitis. Steals that pass.
Matici's forced another turnover in this very close game.
On to Dice. Takes that pass. Has received it in the corner. Takes that pass off the boards. Cuts off the passing lane in the defensive zone. Gathered up again by Mick. One Direction's winging it at neutral ice. Pass attempt to Elias. Snapped up that right wing to Girgensons. Put on a move, but it failed. Terrific determination by Mick. One-timer save. Elias is headed to neutral ice. Nearing the last minute of play in the first. Saved there. That shot came from right in front.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
From the face-off, and they lock up, and a good reach. That's help from the wing. Shoots. Score! And this
one is tied. A face-off win. Let's see what develops. Routine save, but a necessary one. And so we've completed one period of play. Both teams caused the goaltenders to buckle only one time. So the goalies almost won that period. It's 1-1 after one. Period number 2 has started. Fans settling back into their seats. And the first play may spring the tie-breaking goal. And now it's directed to Dice. Has that one measured at center. Snapping a pass to Filatov. Grab, great chance ahead. And angled to Elias. Skilled play by Nielsen. Carries it on in from center. Using the point. He's got it. Just missed the net with that one. Puck out of the zone, and the attackers regroup. One Direction's in possession as they travel in their own end. Propelled to Dice. Scooped up by Filatov. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. That one's right on his stick from the right side. Brings the shot. They score! One Direction's broken the tie and gotten back ahead, and we're still in the second period. Should be fun just to get to the end of this one. He just banned on it. Puck covered. Mix dropped the draw again in this close game. The Russians carrying on in the defensive zone. In with it now. That's a good save, not special. Directing that one to Dice. That puck's loose, mishandled. Just couldn't make it. One Direction setting things up in the defensive zone. Stolen at center ice. Brought ahead and a carom dump to the corner. Mix got it in the defensive zone, headed to center.
I'd like to say that I think this game is going to open up and there's going to be all kinds of chances all over the place, but both teams have really adopted a never give an inch style of play. I think this is tight checking right down to the final horn.
May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway.
Slid to Timms. Gathered up again by Mick. Good intercept. Might turn into something here.
Cut that pass in his own end.
Takes it right back. To Mick. Skill play by Elliott. Looking to Kasperitis. Puck is thrown to Girgensons.
A big hit.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
They've got it. That puck came back to neutral ice, and so things will have to regroup.
Moving it to Timms. No way he's getting by there. Fires. Oh, a save there. They score! That's 2 unanswered goals. One Direction's got a 2-goal lead. Good time to have it. Late in the second period. What will they do next? What will be their mode of attack? Chip to Kasperitis. Puck free, roadblock by Mick. One Direction's in the neutral zone along the wing. Pitching this one to Filatov. One Direction's in their own end and controlling play now. Into the last minute of the second period. Trying to go to Nielsen. Good grab again. Fires! Outstanding save. What magic to even get the shot away.
That was a good challenge. Better stop.
Well, they got to be a little tired after these first 2 periods of play, so they'll get a rest as we start to think ahead toward period number 3. Third period about to begin. The rear view mirror will help us with the first 2, and so will Edzo.
The Russians are lucky to still be in this game, Doc. They've been outplayed by a large margin, especially in time of possession. One lucky bounce, and they're right back in it.
Opening faceoff of the third period has started it. Good intercept. Chooses the corner. Heads back behind his own net. One Direction's on the move in neutral ice. Laid on to Filatov. Heads to the front. Score! And it's a 1-goal game. Moscow scored. And now, if they can win this face-off and fire off another shot in the time that remains, it's even. They've won the face-off. Good shooting place. Off target. Passing one off now to Mick. The Russians are driving it from the wing. Shoots one and off target with that one.
At the very least, you got to get that puck on the net. Make the goalie do something.
Onside. Shoots one. Save! Elias is skating out of his own end. Not a free puck now. On to Filatov. Pitching it to Kasperitis. Icing stops the play. Over 6 minutes played. They have scored, and so maybe there's momentum here. Puck dropped in the logjam, and the winger reached in and got it. One Direction's in their own end, setting things up. Cuts off that pass in the attacking zone. Didn't drag it very well there. Loose puck. And the pickup. A slot wrister. Deflected off the blocker. Has that one and holds. Defensive zone win. He takes that one right ahead. Good pass. Swept on to Dice. Cut off that pass at center ice. One Direction's controlling play now in the defensive zone. Offside and a stop. And the faceoff's won. A neutral zone interception. Good defensive play, hand to eye and center ice. Puck loose. Good defensive positioning there. That one's cornered on the dump. Pass attempt to Nielsen.
This game is going to wind down and be close right to the final horn. Each team has tried to enforce their style of play on the other. It's just not happening.
And he gains the zone.
Really good cut of the pass.
Nielsen's turnover is a dangerous play to make. When you have the lead, you have to be much more careful about where the puck goes on the ice.
Has that pass off the boards. Long lead pass to Nielsen. Good chance, denied. Shoots, score! An amazing comeback. Only a little time to go. Can they add to it? Under 5 minutes to go in the third. A hockey game is a game of lead changes. This one now is even. We have a winner. Elias is heading out of the defensive zone. Propelled to Gergensons. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Many yards gained to Nielsen.
Takes it in from the neutral zone.
He's got that pass off the right wing and can move ahead.
Offside play. They lock up from the draw, and the teammate puts the grab on it.
Moscow's continuing on in their own end. To Kasparaitis.
Kasparaitis got 2 goals. The crowd's looking a little nervous. They could become hatless if he gets one more.
Now it's directed to Nielsen. Snapping a pass to Elias.
Inside the final minute of regulation, this should be a wild finish. That's a free puck thanks to the play by Filatov. Puck leaves the zone, and so play goes back to mid-ice.
Directing that one to Dice.
Leads that charge into the zone.
Slid to Nielsen. Lots on that to Dice. No!
I like the way he delivered this puck. However, he shoots it wide of the net off the one-timer.
18 seconds left. Chip to Filatov. Great save. Looking to Mick.
Can't stall the game. Icing.
They win the draw. Let's see if it pays off.
What a performance, and it's not over yet. These guys will play on in overtime. Overtime has begun. Let's see who today's hero will be.
Puck is thrown to Kasparaitis. And that one's chopped in half by Nielsen. Oh, and it's a penalty coming. It is a penalty call, and this could be huge in this game. Will it be decided on the power play?
Oh, look at the reaction of the puck carrier. He is in some pain. That's a slash.
Missed on that.
Score! Game over. Overtime winning goal. And that's this one. When it gets to OT, it seems like the smallest thing can happen and then go wrong for a team. In this case tonight, it went right for one.
The little extra plays that make all the difference.